Hello, Tyler. I spoke with Rhonda earlier. My name is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO, and I wanted to shoot over a quick video showing some tips and tricks that you can do in-house to help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. I would appreciate to hear your feedback from you about the video, and I hope these strategies are helpful and also educational for you as well. So this is your website right here. I do like the Summit Plumbing logo right there, and you have a click to call that works. It's always great to have, and then an email up here as well. It's always great to have ways of form submissions up top to convert a customer easily. But one thing I do recommend for you is to add more content to your website. The reason I say that is Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your website. And throughout that content, you want to be found for keywords, which is like right here, plumbing in Vancouver. That would be a buyer intent keyword because it has a service and also a location. And then the other thing you could do, all of your pictures, videos, anything like that, if you save them correctly, instead of this mumbo jumbo right here, if you save them as, Vancouver plumbing, that would count as content as well. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This kind of gives me your analytics and kind of shows me where you're setting. The UR and the DR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. This is on a scale of 100. I do recommend trying to increase these numbers continuously and have them as balanced as possible. You're currently at 15 strength and 0.1 DR. And by implementing the strategies I'm talking about, these numbers will get boosted for you. And you're at these numbers usually because of your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal. Some are a little bit more spammy, and then there's the more authoritative ones. I do recommend going after the more authoritative backlinks by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. It shows that you're being indexed for 43 keywords, and there's about 30 people roughly going to your website each and every month. This is just a guesstimate because this is a third party. If you wanted to be very particular, you could go to Google Analytics. But with that number being so low, this is more like a digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that could produce an ROI for you. And if we look at some of the organic keywords that you're being indexed for, Summit Plumbing, there's 500 searches for it and you're number one. But the problem with Summit Plumbing is that it's not a buyer intent keyword. I mean, Summit Plumbing, Vancouver, Washington, there's 30. You are being ranked for number one for that. But like Plumbers, Vancouver, Washington, there's 900 searches for that one alone, and you're on the second page of Google for it. So you want to be ranking for these buyer intent keywords, 250 searches, second page. And I mean, we could go through this a lot, but you can see that you're not being ranked for buyer intent keywords. And what I mean by that is, Vancouver plumbing right here. Usually you get your Google guaranteed services up top, and then you have your local ads. And this is a great way to generate business quickly, but you really do want to get into the Google Map Pack or Google Business Profile. And it's totally fine that you're not here right now. There are so many different ways to get up into this Google Business Profile. You could start by constantly adding reviews. You could make sure that your your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet, so you don't mislead Google. There is a 750 character About Us section at the bottom that you want to fill out, and don't forget to add keywords in that as well. And then another thing that really helps is posting branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly, because this shows that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages or Yelp is really helpful because Google is like a big popularity contest. And by giving out your information to as many people as possible, it will make Google start to trust you more, and that will boost your business. And that's not only in your area, but in the surrounding areas as well. And then being in the Google Map Pack will generate about 30 to 40% of your online traffic that goes to your website, just because it's very convenient to click the button or give you a call right from the Google Map Pack. And then we do go down into the organics down here. This is what I was talking about being, on the second page of Google, which not a lot of people actually come down here and then click next. But looking at your number one competitor here, Sarkin Plumbing, This is their website right here, which, I mean, they have, click to calls up here, free building estimate, schedule service, and, a chat. So they do have a lot of ways to convert a customer, which is great. But by looking at their website, they don't have too much content either. And so by implementing these strategies, I mean, they have a lot of pictures, but they don't have a lot of content. But by implementing these strategies and adding, more content, having better keywords, getting those authoritative backlinks, and adding citations will help you start to outrank these guys. And just to kind of give you a glimpse of, what searches are happening for plumbers in Vancouver, Plumbers, Vancouver, Washington, there's 900 searches each and every month. Vancouver Plumbers, an additional 250. Plumber in Vancouver, another 250. And you can see that there's a huge amount of traffic that's, being searched for each and every month for plumbers in Vancouver. And when you start to outrank your competitors, a certain percentage of that volume is going to start going to your website instead of theirs. And then a percentage of those people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, they'll turn into a customer for you. So I definitely hope that this video was helpful. I again would appreciate to hear your feedback and thoughts. I do appreciate your time, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.